afternoon baseball here on the show. Today, spring training action from the Cactus League between the Indians and their in-state rivals to the south, the Cincinnati Reds. Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup. Dero, daytime road game for him. What you got?
Matty, this lineup's got to be willing to adjust. They cannot stay staunch and try and pull everything, or there will be a ton of ground ball and weak fly ball contact. They have to be willing to use line to line to get this done today.
Luis Castillo is on the mound for the Reds in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Big arm. This is a guy that when he learns to control the strike zone, particularly with this off-speed pitches, has a chance to improve in a short amount of time. Mid to high 90s fastball with a lot of movement. His breaking pitches need some refining, but if he takes that next step and starts to get that breaking stuff over, look out. This guy could get better really fast.
Time for a look at the Cincinnati Reds on D. And guys, let's focus our attention on center fielder Billy Hamilton, a pitcher's dream out there covering gap to gap. He makes the extraordinary play look routine. Seriously, probably the best range of any center fielder in the game.
Striding in, Francisco Lindor. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
First offering on its way. The high fastball is in there.
0-1's the count.
First pitch, 105.
The windup and the 0-1. Takes a pitch high and away for ball one. Our temperature not quite as hot as we'd expected. 85 degrees, the reading at first pitch. Indian shortstop behind 1 and 2 in the count. 2 balls and 2 strikes to count to Francisco Lindor.
He got ahead with 2 good fastballs and then tried to drop the changeup to see if he'd be out in front. Did a great job of laying off that pitch right there. Interested to see where he goes now.
This is pulled into right. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on.
Batting second, the second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
Striding into the box, Jason Kipnis. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Kipnis can be considered a bit of a one-dimensional hitter, I guess, in terms of making contact. He tends to see the ball out of right-handed pitchers' hands well, but doesn't seem to pick up the left-handers at the same level. Lindor gets his lead at first, nobody out. Another 1-2 delivery. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
Here now the 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Liner towards second. And that'll get down for a base hit. But now a throw from the outfield will get him. How slow can you be?
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
Into the box now, Jose Ramirez, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he lays off for ball 1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
The 1-1 home. Fielded by Votto. The second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 1 hit's all they get. Now it'll be the Reds' turn. No score. Time now for a look at the hometown Reds starting lineup card in this one. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Yeah, you take a look at this lineup they're running out today, and they got their work cut out for him with the sinker baller on the mound on the opposition side. They're going to have to see the ball up. They're going to have to work the home plate umpire. Can't be given 4 to 6 inches off the inside half, or he's going to have a field day pounding that sinker in there. Should be interesting to see right out of the chute if he's got the good one or not.
Stepping up to the plate, Billy Hamilton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Billy Hamilton.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. One and one to the Reds leadoff man. And he fouls this one off.
Time is called.
Fouled off. Here he comes again. 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Fouled away.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Sharp ground ball to third. And that's the first out.
Batting second, the shortstop, Jose Peraza.
In now, Jose Peraza. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there, no balls and a strike.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominantly a sinker ball pitcher. High fastball, he's got to show me that a few more times for me to honor it.
Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance. That's what you want the guys at the top of the order to do. Set the table for the monsters. 3, 4, 5. Nice piece of hitting.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Batting fourth, no fielder.
Coming to the plate now, Adam Duvall. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Kluber pauses. First pitch on its way. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Comes set with the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
And he'll dive back in safely. Here now the 2-2. He did well to get a piece that time, and it'll stay 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. An inning in the books. No score here on the show. Edwin Encarnacion now, and he's obviously one of the most dangerous hitters around, the reigning American League MVP. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Oh. 2-0 now. Encarnacion a native of the Dominican Republic. He's a 15-year Major League vet, so it's been quite the career for him.
Yeah, and that's the name of the game with this guy. You don't hang around 13 years. I always say this, you show me a good teammate, I'll show you a guy who opens the door every day, and you know exactly what you're getting. The consistency this guy has had can't go unnoticed, and he's had an amazing career.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Now Edwin with a swing and a deep drive to left. Gone to lead off the inning. So a solo home run for Edwin Encarnacion as the Tribe move out in front 1-0.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. And he takes this one high. 1-1. Bases are empty here. Nobody out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, I'll tell you, if he wants to turn things around, that pitch is one he's going to have to start locating a lot better.
Pitch on the way. Count even at 2-2. The 2-2. And it's fouled away. Ready with another 2-2. And the fastball misses high and away there. It's full. 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. No outs, nobody on. This pitch is popped up. Suarez waits on it. 1 down.
Batting 6, the right fielder, Hayden Mateo.
At the plate, Hayden Mateo. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch on its way. And right into the shift. Taken in by Votto. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into bat next, the big-time RBI man, Charlie Blackmon. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. Blackmon, a native Texan. He was taken in the 2nd round during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
1-2.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
Just hung in there on that one. He'll try again. 1-2. Line toward the alley in left center. Oh, and this deflects right off him.
Boy, Dero, anytime a lefty takes that pitch on the outer third and drives it the other way, you have to be awfully impressed.
Yeah, you have to be. It reminds me of Will Clark back in the day taking that ball the other way. You have to be able to play with the whole field to have success in the big leagues today.
Into the box, Francisco Mejia, as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting nine.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
In now, Corey Kluber, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. He's set. The 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Blackman on second, Mejia at first, 2 out in the inning. And that misses, 2-1.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
And that one right down Main Street.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Now the 2-2. On, he pops it up. Jeanette into shallow center. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Indians are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 1-0 Cleveland. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Jeanette, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
That pitch up in the zone called the strike, and that's a tough pitch for a batter to hit, though, that fastball that's high in the zone.
Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
Batting 6, the third baseman.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And into the batter's box next, a guy who's developed into one of the big-time power hitters in the league, Eugenio Suarez. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. 1 out, nobody on.
Nope.
2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike. Ball,
3-1.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A called strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Takes this the other way to right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
That's the difference in today's games. Pitchers will throw any pitch in any count, but the batter was able to deliver on a 3-2 breaking ball.
And that brings up Scott Schebler as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Ball 1. The 1-1 home. Taken, strike 2. Runners on first with 1 down. Schebler even at 2 balls and 2 strikes.
2-2.
I don't know if that was a great take or he got fooled. He's certainly trying to play it off like he knew what was coming. You could bet he'd be on alert for that curveball again.
Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
1 ball, no strikes the count. 1-0 count. Here it is. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. 2 out with the man at first. High in the air out to center field. Blackman will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1 left for Cincinnati. They're down 1-0. And Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian here as Francisco Lindor gets ready to kick off the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Change up low, 2-0. Two and 1 now to the Tribe's leadoff man. Strike taken up in the zone. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hamilton has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. So 1 man gone for Cleveland here in the third. And standing in now, the power hitting second baseman Jason Kipnis. In there, strike 1.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
And he fouls this one off. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fastball laid off well below the knees. Down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Still 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Fouled off. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Popped up. Peraza is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop out. Well executed pitch there.
Stepping in now, Jose Ramirez. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 here in the early going. straightaway left. Duvall is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Indians go down 1-2-3, but they're on top 1-0. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Luis Castillo. He'll start things out here against Corey Kluber.
The pitcher, Luis Castillo.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there for strike one. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. The 1-2. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
The center fielder, number 6.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Runs up and gets this one down. Ramirez comes up with it. And the throw is too late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt single.
Batter number 9.
So a runner on first with 1 out now. And taking into bat next, it'll be Jose Peraza. Throw over to first, and he'll dive back in. First pitch coming. Here it is. Cut fastball in there for a called strike.
This is a tough spot here to turn 2 off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure defensively to make sure you get at least 1 out. Don't try to turn that double play. If you get the sure out at second, take that. And if you get it at first, well, that's just an added bonus. But make sure you at least get 1 out in a spot like this.
He's going.
Look out. There goes Hamilton. Pitch misses low. The throw down is in time as Mejia got him on a great throw.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there, and it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag, but he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
2 out, nobody on. And he misses 2-1. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Kluber steps into his windup. Here's the 3-2. And that's outside. He lost in ball 4.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball taken a little under the letters, called a strike.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. Peraza leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
And he watches a called third strike on the cut fastball that time, and that will retire the side. Reds leave 1. They trail this one 1-0. Anthony DeSclafani will come out now and make his first appearance of the spring.
Number 44. Anthony.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Edwin Encarnacion. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike. Maybe a favorable call there, taken for a strike. Shin high, that's taken for a ball. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Moving under it, Schebler. He's got it one away.
The batter.
Stepping in, Andrew Benintendi comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Pitcher's got to stay on his toes right there. You never know who in this lineup is going to pull out the old ambush. Knock to right there.
Into the box now, Hayden Mateo, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
One of the toughest pitches they hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses, ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
That misses, 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Ready with the 2-0. Fouled away. The 2-1 pitch. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go. He's set. The 2-2. Outside in a full count, 3-2.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Francisco.
So coming to the plate, Francisco Mejia. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Mejia, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Outside for a ball, 1-1. The set and the 1-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Schebler waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Indians strand a couple. They lead it 1-0. Mike
attention,
Clevenger,
please.
the 6'4"
Now
right-hander,
for
comes in
Cleveland.
out of the bullpen to do the
Number
pitching.
52, Mike Clevenger.
Coming to the plate now, Adam Duvall. First pitch on its way.
The left fielder, Adam.
And that's taken for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Late swing there on the changeup. Couldn't make up his mind, I guess. It's strike two. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there. He's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
And he lays off there, 1-0. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. Clevenger, who sometimes gets called Sunshine. He was a fourth-round selection back in 2011.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
Into the box, Eugenio Suarez. He reached on a single in his first try. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
Nope.
1-1. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. And it's 1-2. And it's fouled away. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Reds. They still trail 1-0.
You don't want to push me too far.
A 6'2" right-hander jogs in to take over on the mound. Standing in, Mike Clevenger. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. Lucas Duda will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 36, Lucas Duda.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
This at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
And he fouls this one off. Now the 2-1 pitch. is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left, and with it, the Indians have taken a 2-0 lead.
Well, he missed the fastball earlier, so the pitcher thought he can't catch up to my heater. Well, he not only caught up to it, he chased it down and tattooed it out of here.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco.
Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Now the 0-1. And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball, 1-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Base is empty here with nobody out. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Again, he sends it out of play. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Wow, you want your stars to get their work in during spring training, but you don't want to see them get hit by a pitch. Looks like no damage done, though.
Digging in once again, Jason Kipnis. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Lindor aboard here at first with nobody out. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Riding in once again, Jose Ramirez. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians. This guy burst on the scene in 2016, just absolutely set that lineup on fire. They were looking for a guy to bail out Michael Brantley and the production they would miss from him in the lineup, and Jose Ramirez filled that admirably.
And a strike to even the count, 1-1. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. This is line to left. In there, a base hit.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Standing in now, Edwin Encarnacion, as he lines it hard to the right side but out of play. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Set to deliver the 0-1.
Nope, that's
off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Two and 1 to the Indians' first baseman.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
In there, and it's even now, 2-2.
Love the fact the pitcher challenged him in that spot right there. Didn't love the location. But I got to be honest with you, I think he's got him on his heels right now. Don't be shocked if he attacks the zone again.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
In now, Andrew Benintendi. Popped him up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Indians strike for 1 on this solo homer. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's now 2-0 Indians. Tom Nicholson is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 23, Tom.
Digging in now, Scott Schebler. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And he misses with it, 1-1.
That's out, 1-1.
The 1-1. Fouled off. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Mejia finds it, but no chance to recover. Schebler is on at first after the strikeout. So they'll slap an error on the catcher there, and you can tell he's not happy back there. Now at the plate, Tucker Barnhart. He flew out in his last at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. Schebler on at first, nobody out. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
The pitcher, number 55.
Manny Reyes will grab the bat and hit for the pitcher here.
He's hitting for the Reds. Number 28, Manny Reyes.
A ball and no strikes.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
High with the cut fastball, and he's behind 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
3-2 pitch. He swung on and missed. He got him.
Not too often you see an at-bat go from 3-0 to a strikeout, so that's a pretty good job on the mound right there. Kind of nice that he got a free strike on the 3-0 take, but he still had to put it in the zone.
Stepping in now, Billy Hamilton. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Strike two up in the zone. 1-2 the count to Billy Hamilton.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
The count now at 2-2. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
He loses him on ball 4.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk, but if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. A dive, and he knocks it down. But the recovery will come too late, and the bases are loaded now. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game. So striding in, Joey Votto, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Thomas Bong is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Would have been a grand slam if he'd straightened it out. Instead, it's a foul ball. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Adam Duvall is at the plate as he watches ball 1. And it looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Barnhart at third. Hamilton over at second. Peraza on at first with 2 down. Ball taken there. 2-1 now. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. He's set. The 2-2. Fouled away. The set and the 2-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. It's a run on 2 hits here for Cincinnati. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Tribe lead this one 2-1. Kayuri Maya takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Digging in, Hayden Mateo. He'll start things out now in the top half of the sixth.
Hayden Mateo.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground to the right. Fielded by Jeanette. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Up next for Cleveland.
Now in the box, Charlie Blackmon. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounded to first. Fielded by Votto. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time. And that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here. And it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Low-scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the sixth. A 1-2 count to the Indians catcher. Fastball well outside. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Adrian Earnhardt enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth.
Number 41, Adrian.
Digging in to try it again, Scooter Jeanette. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth.
The second baseman.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Earnhardt is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls. And that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Line drive to left. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out, number 1.
The third baseman, number 7.
At the plate, Eugenio Suarez. He went down on strikes last time up. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Line drive to center field. Blackmon is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Ready for another shot now. Scott Schebler. No hits to this point. First pitch on its way. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Now Schebler with a swing and a deep drive to right. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo home run for Scott Schebler. And the Reds have come back to tie things at 2 apiece.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Into the box, Tucker Barnhart, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He's 1 for 2 in this one. One and one to Tucker Barnhart. Ready with the 1 and 2. 2 and 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Grounded down the third baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2 and 2. Another try at 2-2. Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
The 3-2 one more time. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Once again a 3-2. And he struck him out. A 10-pitch battle, but he finally wears him down as the inning is over. But the Reds are able to square things up on this solo home run. The 9 1-2 hitters due up to start the 7th, and we are tied 2-2. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Avi Amaya is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
And batting in the 8th spot, number 35, Avi Amaya. Now catching and batting 9, number 31, Rob Gomez.
Chad Blanco is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Chad Blanco.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. So the Indians lineup flips over, and to the plate, Francisco Lindor. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. Sean Irwin will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Irwin.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Schebler has a read on it. 2 gone.
Now that's second baseman.
Striding in for the Indians, Jason Kipnis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Eric Gonzalez will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Eric Gonzalez.
Fastball swung on and missed. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. 2 out, nobody on. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Takes this the other way to right, but a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field for the final out of the inning. Indians go down 1-2-3. Score remains. Sean Irwin will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop. Eric Gonzalez will stay in the ball game now as he comes on to play second here. New pitcher coming on, and it looks to be the right-hander Matt Belisle. Settling in now, Rob Gomez. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Willis Fisk has come into the ball game now as he takes over as the new third baseman.
Willis Fisk.
Eric Thames is into the game as well as he's the new first baseman.
Now playing first base, number 40, Eric Thames.
Tyler Naquin is also into the ball game as he'll assume duties in left field.
Naquin.
Alan Barter is into the ball game as well as he takes over out in right.
Number 6.
Jackie Bradley Jr. will also come in now as he takes over out in center.
Now playing center field, number 39, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Kevin Wall is also into the ball game as he'll likely go the rest of the way behind the plate.
Kevin Wall.
First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch misses here to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 9 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
Popped him up. And he will fight the Cactus League sky as he puts this one away for out number 1. Back to the top of the Reds lineup now, and stepping in, Billy Hamilton. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Fisk fields it cleanly, and the throw to first will be in time, so they stamp out the bunt attempt.
The batter, number 9, shortstop.
Now at the plate, Jose Peraza. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Fastball in there for a called strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Weak grounder back to the mound. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. So they go down without a whimper here. 8th inning coming up, and we are tied 2-2. Cody Reed has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 25, Cody Reed.
In now for Cleveland, Willis Fisk, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Schebler moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. A good afternoon of spring training baseball thus far as you get a look there at our line score through the first 7. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
Thames behind 1-2. One out, nobody on. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He stays alive, still 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
No balls and 1 strike. Now the 0-1. He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
0-1 as he lays off below the zone. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. And he popped him up. And that's in there, base hit. So on a full count pitch, he's able to get on base and keep the inning going.
How frustrating is that, Dan? He tries to bury something in with 2 strikes, and this guy throws out a fillet of fish to the opposite field.
You know, sometimes you have to tip your cap. That inside-out swing as a pitcher, you think you've thrown a good pitch, but sometimes as a hitter, they put a good swing on it and still ends up for a base hit.
And it'll appear as though we'll see a pinch runner now as Rajay Davis takes over on the base pass.
Rajay Davis.
Standing in now, Alan Barger, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Duvall moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1. Rajay Davis will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
The Indians. Now playing left.
New pitcher to tell you about, and it's a guy drafted number 6 overall out of North Carolina in 2006. The 6'6" lefty Andrew Miller. First delivery to him on the way, and it's fouled away. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Now the 2-1. Hard on the ground towards short, and that's going to get through into left. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base to lead off the inning.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
The third baseman, number 7.
Stepping up now, Eugenio Suarez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Fastball taken a little under the letters, called a strike. 0-2 the count to Suarez.
Little hesitation right there by the batter. There's great execution by the pitcher down and away, but that looked like a late swing. Could have been sitting on something else.
Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. So no runs. Conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Jackson Stevens will be on the mound to start the ninth inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half.
Stevens now playing third base and batting eighth, number 17, Patrick Kivlehan.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Bradley is retired, and there's one away. Now to the plate, Kevin Wall, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the pitch. Sent out to straightaway center field. Hamilton is under it. 2 gone. Ryan Fenn will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Ball 1. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Now a flare out toward right center. Coming in is Hamilton, but he won't get there. It falls in.
I appreciate the moxie right there, but 3 fastballs at this level usually turns into a knock.
John Irwin.
In now, Sean Irwin, as he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike 1. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Now the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a liner, but pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. 1 hit and 1 left. We're all knotted up headed to the bottom of the ninth as the Reds will try to walk it off. Nick Goody enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings.
Nick Goody.
Ready once again, Scott Schebler. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he takes ball 1.
Right fielder, Scott Schebler.
Strike taken up in the zone. The 1-1. Misses, ball 2.
1 strike. Ball 3.
Changeup taken for ball 3, well below the zone.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Now the payoff pitch home is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Ready now, Patrick Kivlehan. Here comes the first pitch, and he fouls this one off. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Lays off 2-2 now. Bases are empty, one man out.
Time is out.
The 2-2 one more time is looked at, and the count moves full.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
So we got him swinging. Patrick Kivlahan becomes out number 2 in the bottom of the ninth. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. And a slider, called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More Cactus League action coming your way after this. Tyler Molly takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Number 30, Tyler Molly.
Stepping into the box, Eric Gonzalez hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
The 1-0. Reached for and popped into the air, back behind second. There to take it in is Jeanette for the first out of the inning.
The third baseman, number 8, Willis Fisk.
Stepping in. Willis Fisk. First pitch coming. Here it is. Heading out towards shallow right. Schebler coasts under it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Up next for Cleveland, the first baseman, Eric Thames.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Eric Thames. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Looked like a breaking ball there, but it missed badly. 2-0.
If you're in the box right now, you got to wait him out. He obviously does not want to come see you with a fastball. He's been nibbling this whole at bat and just missed with that backdoor breaking ball.
2-1 now. From the windup, The 2-1 pitch. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1. Rajay Davis would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Duvall going back to the track, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Down in order go the Tribe, and this game is still tied at 2-2. Digging in, the switch hitter, Billy Hamilton. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch on its way. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And a barehanded pickup. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Fouled off. Swing and a line drive, but this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 9, shortstop.
Into the box now, Jose Peraza. He was a ground out victim last time up. He's set, and the pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Goody will take charge himself out there, and there's 2 down. Digging in and looking for more, Joey Votto. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. First pitch coming, here it is.
That's a ball.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Change up low, 2-0.
Pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
Fouled away. The 2-2 pitch. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Now a drive to right field. This could do it. Game over. Walk-off home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Hey, when you get to extra innings, you're looking to piece together a rally or scratch any runs you can across the plate. But he says, hey, to heck with that. I'm going to do it with one swing of the bat. So a walk-off home run ends this thing in extras. That was fun.
Guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is, Joey Votto. Thanks largely to one heroic swing. He's our tops player of the game.
When you walk up to the plate and hit a walk-off tater, you're probably going to be the player of the game, and that was a clutch swing of the bat, and he'll be riding high on that one for a while,
The final
I'm sure.
score for our ball game this afternoon.
A one-run game.